Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the Knights taking on the Bees. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Coming up on the first pitch and on the hill, Roy Oswalt. And Singy, he's a workhorse, loves pitching deep into his starts.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Oswalt, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. That one ripped. Mays snags it on the run. And let's take a look at the lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
The line to kick the pitch. Hit hard, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Perfect example right there. A hitter who hits the ball on the outside part of the plate the other way has to trust his hands and let the ball travel a little bit deeper.
So digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Holiday makes the play, and it's out number 3. We'll go to the bottom of the first, 0-0. And we're back. And on the hill in this one, Johan Santana.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Okay, let's check out the lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get 1 pitch. You better not miss it.
One down, base is empty.
Ball. 2-0.
That
Nope, that's
misses.
down.
Ball 3. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
It all just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And here's the veteran outfielder, Willie Mays. Here comes a pitch. Swings through that one.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Just couldn't catch up on the low 90s fastball right there, and that's a result of a good job of changing speeds. Off-speed pitch on the one before, then sped him up. Pitchers that don't throw real hard have to rely on location and mix it up to speeds. That wasn't the best location with the fastball, but clearly that wasn't the pitch he was looking for at the plate either.
And here is Sosa to the plate. Right through there for a strike. And here it comes. And now it's even up. McNeil off of first with 2 away. That's in there.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Sets him down looking. A controversial called strike 3 to end the inning. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second. Here's the veteran outfielder, Tony Oliva. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Oswalt, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a curve, a slider, and he works in a changeup. And the righty deals. And a swing and a miss there. Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
McNeil gets it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 6, the first baseman, number 33, Eddie.
And here's the first baseman, Eddie Murray. And first offering is fouled off.
Oswalt is a guy who has seen it all on the mound. He's pitched in the World Series, All-Star games, and has played for teams in both leagues. Doesn't matter where he's pitching. He's been electric everywhere he goes.
This to center field. Mays has it sized up. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting 7, the shortstop.
So up next, Ernie Banks.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Now he breaks his bat. And they put the tag on him for the out. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. And the batter now, Mookie Betts.
Betts can claim something not many players can. He's won the World Series playing in the National League and the American League.
Santana back to work. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
And now it's Alec Bohm. First pitch misses.
Ball one, no strike.
At the belt and fires. And a foul ball. That misses, and it's 2-1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
The pitch, and a good eye there. Second inning here, no score. This one high in the air to left center. Junior sizing this one up, squeezes it.
Batting seventh, the left fielder, Matt.
Here's the left fielder, Matt Holliday. And there's the strike.
0-1.
Fought off foul. And the pitch is outside, ball one.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Now it's Jansen to hit. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. That one not close, and that's ball one. Right through there for a strike. Betts off of first with two away. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. We'll move to the third with no score. New inning getting started. Josh Gibson stepping in now. And a swing and a miss. Oswalt, a former All-Star, 26 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2024. The 0-1. Right side, hard hit. On to O'Neill. And one away in the top of the third.
Batting up, the pitcher, Johan Santana.
And now the pitcher, Johan Santana. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-1. Top of the third, no score. Late on that fastball.
0-2 is the count.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Ow. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Throws to first in time, and that is the inning. Home half of the third coming up. No score. As we go to the last of the third. And now it's going to be Roy Oswalt. The pitch. Up and in. And it's 1-0. The wind of the pitch. And that one is in for a strike. And a pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. The 1-2. Swing and a ball popped up on the move. Nice grab on the run. And there's one down.
Now batting, first baseman.
So the batting order turns over. Buck O'Neill digging in now. First time up was a pop out. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. And a pitch. Strike two.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Just missed.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
And that one's a little bit low. And the count is even 2-2. In the air, right side. Oliva has a beat on it. Makes the grab, and there's two gone.
Now batting, second baseman.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. Walked his first time. That clips a corner. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball there. Two outs. And foul ball. The wind and the pitch. Slider misses outside. 2 outs, base is empty. Outside low. 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. On to the 4th. Still scoreless. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the 4th, Phil Niekro. And he's coming at you with a knuckleball. And now, Joe Morgan. 0 for 1 so far. The pitch. Liner to second, and picked on the hop. McNeil gets it to first, and they get Morgan for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Eddie Matthews.
Here's some real power at the plate. Eddie Matthews. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Swings through that.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. And there's 2 down. Well, that'll boost the swing and miss rate, Sing. He blew him away on 3 pitches. He didn't have a chance.
Yeah, Boog, a dominant strikeout for sure. And he just looked overmatched at the plate. You know, as a hitter, when you swing and miss 3 times in a row, you feel like you've got a hole in your bat. You definitely start to question yourself.
Now here is Ken Griffey Jr. Swang and a high fly ball in the air left field. Back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. So they make short work of him there. We're midway in the 4th. No score. Bottom of the 4th, stepping in the long ball threat, Willie Mays.
You can talk. Metrics and all that stuff, but no matter what, I think Willie Mays is the greatest defensive center fielder the game's ever seen.
The pitch. That one misses. Ball 1.
And just to touch on Mays' defensive ability, there isn't a ball he couldn't get to or a throw he couldn't make. He was an artist out there in the outfield.
Not close with that one. 2-0. And Singy, if you factor in May's 660 career homers, and the .301 batting average on top of his defense. We might just be looking at the greatest all-around player in Major League history.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire, and out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And he walked him on 4 pitches.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Sammy Sosa. He's 0 for 1. There's the strike. Next pitch is outside.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
And a pitch. And a count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. And now the lefty. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And 1 away. Here's Mookie Betts. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The pit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Fouled off. He was late. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Foul ball, still 0-2. And that's in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Turns and fires to Betts. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Good feed, that's 1. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. Nothing doing here this half. We're headed to the 5th. We're tied, 0-0. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Johan Oviedo.
So at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
And now the right fielder, Tony Oliva, grounded out his first time. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm, delivers. And that one fouled off. Line drive, caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives don't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
And now the first baseman, Eddie Murray, 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swing and a foul straight back. One out, bases empty. And a swing and a miss. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Chris Stratton up and loosening in the pen. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Jansen fields, fires to first. And there's two gone following the strikeout.
Back-to-back curveballs and back-to-back whiffs. And I tell you what, that's having a feel for what you can beat a hitter with. And clearly, he wasn't picking up that breaking ball at all.
Now it's the shortstop, Ernie Banks. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the fifth. There's the swing and a miss.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Halfway through this one, still no score. And we're back. Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm. Santana back to work. There's a strike. Called strike right there.
0-2 is the count.
The next offering misses. Going to count 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Comebacker to the mound. On to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
The left fielder, number 5.
So digging in, Matt Holliday. Struck out swinging his first time. On the corner at the knees for a strike. Kicks and deals. And it's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
There's a swing and a drive. Griffey drops step, ranges back. And it hits the top of the wall. Round second, digging for third. The relay throw in there safely.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Even though center fielders are amazing at tracking down balls these days, there's still a lot of room out there, and it's a big field. So if you hammer one to center like that, there's a decent chance you're picking up extra bases. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
Danny Jansen to hit here. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
The pitcher, number 26.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Ildemaro Vargas.
And he's got a little pop in his bat, Boog. Don't sleep on him. He's hit some home runs in the past.
Grounded to third. Could be two. One at second. And that's two.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Chris Stratton.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Josh Gibson. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And he deals. Late on that fastball. Gibson goes 6'1", 31 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Righty to the plate. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Josh Spores preparing to come on if needed. Kelly also throwing. Got him swinging.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Johan Santana now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Jason Giambi. Looking to start something with one gone. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-1's the count.
Wouldn't chase that time. One down, base is empty. Hard now.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And stepping in is the speedy Lou Brock. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Now this is in the air down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Strike three, got him swinging. And now 2 gone.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
And here is Joe Morgan.
1-0.
Wouldn't chase that time. The 1-0. That one hammered center field. Mays ranging back, reaching for it, and brings it in.
They typically put the best athletes up the middle, and this center fielder makes an excellent leaping catch to end the inning.
Fergie Jenkins out of the bullpen now, and he'll go into the 6th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Jason Giambi, he'll move into the 9th spot in the lineup. So the lineup flips over, and here's the first baseman, Buck O'Neil. Here comes a pitch. Fastball for a strike. And the right-hander deals. And there's a foul ball. Righty delivers. Got him looking. 1 out.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
Jeff McNeil stands in. A strikeout and a walk. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Kicks and fires. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Left-hand batter waits. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the 6th. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
And another ball. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. Two down, nobody on. Caught him looking for the K.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Kevin Kelly. So digging in, Eddie Matthews. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. Boots it. But the throw to first gets him easily. And that's the first out.
Center fielder, number 24, Ken Griffey Jr.
And now here is Ken Griffey Jr. This guy with big time power and an elite defender. And a foul ball.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
One down, base is empty. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Right-handed reliever. Base hit center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, right fielder, Tony Oliva.
So up next, Tony Oliva. Trying to punt his way on. Can't pick it up with the bare hand.
Maybe a little small ball is exactly what the doctor ordered to rev up this offense, and they've been pretty quiet all game, so maybe this wakes them up a bit and helps them get on the board.
So now a pinch hitter, Cedric Mullins.
And this is a big at bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
2 on, 1 out. Down the line. And that's a foul ball. Go ahead run at second here in the top half of inning number 7. In the air, right field, on the move to the gap. Brings it in. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Ernie Banks.
Ernie Banks getting ready to hit. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Junior on third. Oliva on at first with 2 down. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off. Colt Pete. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Vida Blue.
Now pitching, Vida Blue.
And here it comes. Bounce to the right side. Morgan. Tosses to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Now batting, shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Pinch hitter coming on, Pete Crow Armstrong. 1 out, the base is empty for him. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Left-hand hitter waits. Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
That one's in there. Strike 1. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
And it goes just foul. Two outs. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two down, nobody on. And down on strikes he goes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Staying in the game on defense, Joseph Ortiz. He'll play third after coming into the game as a pinch hitter. On the mound now, Josh Sborz. Also entering the game, Colson Montgomery. He's in at shortstop. Also into the ball game, number 87. He takes. Now it's going to be Josh Gibson.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
The 0-2. And ball one. And a pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now the first baseman, Jason Giambi. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Late that time, and it's strike two.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. Jansen fields, fires to first. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
You know, Boog, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Back to the top of the lineup, Lou Brock digs in now. Late with the swing there.
0-1's the count.
Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Everything came together for him. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Now it's the second baseman, Joe Morgan. Just missed.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with this speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
2 down, go ahead run in scoring position. Up the middle, and he can't come up with it. No throw, and that's a tough time for an error.
Hard to tell exactly what went wrong right there. That was a fairly routine ground ball, but he just couldn't get it to stick in the glove. Might have taken his eye off it a little early, but regardless, you're going to have to work around that error.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Here's the third baseman, Eddie Matthews. Sliced hard but foul. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Spores picks to first, and he's back in standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
On the ground, McNeil in plenty of time to first. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. Bottom of the inning, digging in, Matt Holliday. Blue back to work. Ball one there. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1.
1-1.
And another ball. Good eye in that spot. Danny Jansen up next. Ripped to third and picked on a hop. Fires across the diamond. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
And here's the catcher, Danny Jansen. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1.
A lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Fastball for a strike. A wind and a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Tommy Troy.
Pretty surprised they're going with a pitcher off the bench here, Boog. I mean, they must be trying to save what they have left in terms of position players for later or something.
That's in for a strike. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Boyle's a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And the 0-2. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Danny Mendick. The runner on first with 2 gone for him. And that one fouled off. Two outs. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Swings and misses, struck him out. It's the 9th, and we are tied. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Andrew Kittredge. So coming into the game now on defense, Johan Camargo. He takes over as the new first baseman. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. 1 for 3. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. And that one fouled off. On the ground right side, McNeil. Tosses to first, out, leading off the top of the 9th, and they take care of a big threat right there. Now it's the right fielder, Tony Oliva. In the air out to center. Mays has it sized up. Brings it in. And a couple of quick outs. Aaron Boone making a move for a new bat. Luis Rengifo.
Well, they're going with the lefty bat here, Boog, trying to improve that matchup for a very important at bat in this game.
Fought off foul. Two down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. And that chance handled by Willie Mays. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down that time. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the 9th. And we still have no score. Back for the bottom of the 9th, and they'll go with a pinch hitter to get it started. Tyler Naquin. He represents the winning run. Mariano Rivera on to pitch here.
Power slider guy, Boog. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
And he deals. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Next pitch is outside. And another ball. The 2-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. On the ground, right side. Morgan throws to first in time. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
So now a pinch hitter, Colton Cowser. And this is a big at bat in this ball game. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
All tied up. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Grounded to Ernie. To first. And that quickly 2 away.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Here's the rookie right fielder. Outside low. Ball 1. Trying to send this to extra innings. That's in there, and it's 1-1. Now one missed.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
At the belt and fires. On the ground, right side. Morgan. To first. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. So remaining in the game defensively, Colton Cowser. He'll be out in center now after pinch hitting. Phil Maton into the game. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Now into the game, Caden Polkovich. He'll play second. Go ahead run on base. Ernie Banks now at the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And a pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1's the count.
The pitch. And that bunted towards third. Zips it to first. And they get the leadoff man in the 10th. And now Josh Gibson. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Swung on, belted. Cowser going back. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Runner tags at second.
And he hammered that to straightaway center field. It's a deep part of the ballpark. Tell you what, that wind is blowing straight in. Got to be a big man if you're going to go through the wind of that part of the park. It just knocked that ball down.
Next to hit, Jason Giambi. 1 for 2. Outside low, and that's ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Two outs and a runner at third. And here in extra innings. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Dives. What a play.
Well, he was ready to make a move. I don't know if his eyes were open when he made that catch, but it is a highlight play. Great job of ending the inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Colson Montgomery. The pitch. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Man at second. Fouled off. He was late. Oh and 2 now. Good job to fight that one off. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Righty to the plate. Bounced out to short. Banks throws across the diamond. 1 out, the bottom of the 10th.
Now batting, the third baseman, Joseph.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Christian Bethancourt. Big spot for him here. Making a move at second base. Coming in as the pinch runner, Brandon Lockridge. He's a potential winning run, so they're hoping he can score on a base hit. And fouled off. The winning run on second base. Strike 2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Now the left fielder, Matt Holliday. Not even close there. And that's ball 1. Winning run in scoring position with 2 away. Two outs. And that's through there for a strike. Man on second, 2 down. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. kicks and deals. And a foul ball. He stays alive. With the winning run standing at second. And we're in the last half of the 10th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Staying in the game on defense, Christian Bethancourt. He entered as a pinch hitter, but this might get interesting. Not a position he's used to playing here. Also entering the game, Brandon Lockridge. He takes over in right. And now a meeting near home plate, so it looks like we're going to have a double switch here. Back now, and we're in extras. A new arm on the mound here in the top half of the inning, Anthony Bender. Substitution now at second base. Pinch running here, Tyler Wade. Now we go to the 11th. Here's the left fielder, Lou Brock. And a pitch. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2 now.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Man at second. In the air out towards right center. And that gets down into the gap. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He will score and they take the lead. 1-0.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Now into the ball game on defense, number 16. He's the new third baseman. So digging in, Joe Morgan, known for his late inning heroics. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1's the count.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're here in the top half of the 11th. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Flying around third is Brock. He scores, and it's a 2-run lead in extra innings.
He was all over that one. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Eddie Matthews, the next to hit. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Here comes a pitch. That one fouled off. Bender throws over. Morgan back in standing. And the righty deals. Stays alive. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 runs across in the inning here in extra innings. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4,
That's an out.
3, but it's not in time, and they just get 1.
The center fielder, number 24, Hendrick Jr.
New pitcher on here, Andres Munoz.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. And a foul ball. Matthews over at first with 1 away. That one ripped right center field. Forget it. That'll fire up the dugout, and they boost their lead. It's 4-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
1 down. And now the right fielder, Tony Oliva. That one at triple digits.
0-1's the count.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. On the ground, right side. Got the out. Two outs, base is empty. Here's the pitcher, Mariano Rivera. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. Ground ball right side, and that one finds its way through.
Well, pitcher comes through, Boog, and now he won't let his teammates forget it. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Up the middle. Oh, great stop. And that's a nice play to end the inning. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th. The Knights lead it 4-0. So coming into the game now on defense, Austin Slater. He takes over as the new first baseman. Here's the catcher, Danny Jansen.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
And here it comes. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1. Rivera. He's one of those guys who uses the cut fastball as his primary offering, and when it's on, it can induce a lot of weak contact. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Here's the 0-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. Oh, 0-2 now. This to third. Matthews gets it to first. One up, one down.
And the late movement on the cutter is really what makes it so effective, because as a hitter, you make a decision whether you're going to swing or take a pitch before it actually gets into the zone. So that late movement causes it to miss the barrel of the bat, sometimes miss the bat entirely.
Hunter Dozier at the plate and takes high there. Tell fans a little bit about the difference between a cutter and a slider.
Well, a cutter looks more like a fastball, but it has that late movement like a slider that's hard to pick up. Now with the slider, it's a little slower, the spin is different, and sometimes you can recognize that, and it tends to break a lot more horizontally and vertically than the cutter.
And there's a strike on the outside corner.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, right field. Oliva moving under it. Nabs it. Out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman, Johan Camargo.
So they're down to their final out. There's Johan Camargo. Entered the game on defense. So this is his first trip to the plate in this one. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
The pitch. Grounded to Ernie. On to first. Ball game.
Well, I love the fact they didn't quit. They had to do a little extra work tonight to secure this win, but it's what you got to do over the course of a season if you want to be a championship ball club.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team,